I don't know, Vanessa has a lot of cool builds that can come together if you find stuff mid to late. We could take XP. This is... I'm just gonna take code value. Hey, Blaniak. How's it going? Yeah, Weapon Vanessa feels much more scuffed than it used to. Doing okay. Trebuchet and Nest are the only viable for Vanessa now. If I were playing Vanessa on ranked, I would feel like I have to be forcing Trebuchet.
See that plank? Walk it.
I think there were a bunch of little changes that made me really dislike the Crow's Nest comps. They feel so much worse than they did last week. Between flat damage being harder to find on level up, seemingly skill vendors are rarer than they used to be, and Pole having fewer selections. Lighter?
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice. Tell everyone you got it here.
This is barely not enough burn. Right? What am I against? Against the Vanessa? Vanessa can't kill through Cove. This just wins in Sandstorm most of the time, right?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, I may be young.
Next comps
for
are
a
dead to
captain,
freeze.
but I've seen
Yeah.
my share of storms.
No, it can't be the jellyfish. I guessed wrong. Wait. Ranked is like 90% dually right now.
Land legs make you predictable.
It is
You move in
beta ray,
straight
LEDs,
Next time
a
on
damage ray
less
of some
blunder,
sort,
more
either burn or
blunder.
poison, and then items to fill that out. You can play Monitor Lizard, you can play the Microdave, you can play Soldering Gun. Hitting a skill that says your weapons do 2 more damage. Yeah! Sometimes you're still getting offered bronze skills. Try to get a freeze thing here.
Being an elder is just one perspective. Youth
Yeah.
has its own
Freeze
wisdom.
is a very strong mechanic.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's
LEDs is one of the best items in the game. think in general people are kind of focusing on the wrong things with Dooley. Like, his damage package is good, but the thing that makes him so absurd is just how good his interaction package is. Claw run? Maybe. We do have a Silver Cove.
Waste of gunpowder.
Nope.
It's okay to take a bite of me. I'll grow back. Why not? Your mom won't let you.
Yeah, I mean, I like slow and haste and freeze as mechanics, but Dooley's access to them is maybe a little overtuned. Usually the same build for Dooley most of the time. There's a lot of variety in the damage packages, but yeah, it's like the same support items that are in the build every time. It's just like it doesn't matter too much how you decide to kill the opponent. In the end, there's a bunch of ways to get that job done.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Yeah. These items they're pretty strong. Struggle to know when to put items on which side of the core. As a rule, just put your core all the way on the right, unless you have a reason to do otherwise.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
If you're playing the core, the one that speeds up an item, you're usually going to want to have one thing on the other side eventually, but most people aren't playing that core. Burn isn't always right. If you have any raise, it's probably right to just put burn all the way on the other side.
Like my crew says at the
Just as
bar,
much speed as you can get
another round.
on the Nova Ray and extra Omega Ray scaling. It can sometimes be slightly better to put one of the items on the other side. Way too many people put their burn core in the middle and buff a bunch of burn items. It's just, as a general rule, you will do better putting your core all the way on the right.
Experience is treasure. Ah, Shema. The Bazaar is a rabid beast. Be its master.
Well, the idea is that Dooley's going to have a bunch of different ways to build around the cores. I don't think it really disincentivizes, as long as he's got a bunch of different archetypes that focus on the core. And he kind of does. Right now, Rays are crowding everything out, but
Do you have any really small?
if you don't have an Omega Ray for some reason, it's probably okay to put a burn item or two to the right of the core. Yeah.
on behalf of the Grand Society of them. Mister. Anyway, thanks.
A full weapon Vanessa viable. You can high roll into a board that works with it, but you're not reliably playing full weapon Vanessa. It's too hard to find flat damage. Yeah, if you can find an early figurehead, that's strong. If you get the augmented weaponry skill from the day 2 fight, that's a free win. We had a run yesterday where we lost every fight and then got the skill that was when you crit, your weapons gain 10 damage, and then we won out from there. It's just finding flat damage is so difficult, and you just don't have a board until you find flat damage. Yeah, Companion Core also doesn't directly do damage. Oh, none of them should do damage? I don't know. Hey, Stinswalker.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
I'm not really sure why it's a problem for them to do damage. Seems fine.
Few understand the aesthetic beauty of a really potent toxin.
Those are not sick burn.
There are so many misconceptions about.
It gives me access to a freeze so that I can pick up the, or access to a poison so I can pick up the poison freeze skill.
I sense something blocking your
Yeah, it's...
Let's get rid of it.
yeah.
Place to store the
Like-
rest of the tyrant's gold.
This skill is brutal for comps that can't beat it. It's just, the comps that can't beat it tend to be comps that you don't need this to beat.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Like, kind of trying to set up for a weather glass.
Boring.
Beautiful crook boards hate seeing that skill. Yeah, yeah. That's not true. The poison item has to be pretty fast. It also doesn't really help against, like, the Bob boards. Or the Regal Blade boards.
You've got potential. I bet I'll see you again.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Like, the things that it beats up on are comps that suck anyway. It's not usually that fast, but it does put on a lot of poison. Julie has a harder time getting things going at 0 seconds than Vanessa does. You usually gotta wait for your first couple items to activate before you start ramping up.
knock some sense into you.
Yeah, yeah. There are ways to do it. They're just not as common as Puffer. Like, we had one Puffer run on patch day, where, like, day 4 we had a 0-second infinite. It's just trivial to get those together.
Gotta hand it to you. You're good.
See that plank? Walk it. Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
I can upgrade my cove. Let me also restart my game.
Will inspire the crew.
The mental gymnastics is finding the follow button. Wait, did Twitch change the UI? It's on the top right of the stream. Wait, really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Twitch be doing things. I do want to find the weather glass, but
If you want grim and stoic, you came to the wrong Sphinxian. I believe in joy. You seem lighter. I think you
oh,
had a
hey,
breakthrough.
glad you're enjoying the content. Thanks for the bits. Much appreciated. Again? I mean, it's not like the shop is good. Am I really gonna have a not full board again? Word.
You have great potential. Let me train.
I'm just gonna run into somebody that can't beat Frozen Flames.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to
Maybe speed
dethrone
up the
a
pop
king,
snappers instead of
not to
more.
squabble
Ah,
with no
poison.
one.
Ah, poison.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
We beat something.
All cannon, no ball.
The cove better than the left of the burn. Yes. I guess I can do this so it lines up with the pop snappers.
You speak very fast. I will need some time to translate.
Take the big slow.
Magic.
Really?
All is
I'm gonna keep clicking the skill shops. +2 burn.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
does my board do? Basically nothing. It does some burn that does stack up. It does have a bunch of shield here. When I get frozen, I apply a bunch of burn. We're really just waiting to... find an item shop that has items we want to play.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Three loot items. Not playing ranks, I've already maxed out. Aren't farming chests, doing unranked so you can freely try other builds. Both being able to freely try more builds, and also there's just way more opponent variety in unranked. But it is nice to play a game and not feel terrible about going 2 or 3 wins when things don't go right. We were starting to run out of ranked tickets, so head over to unranked. Play games that don't burn more of those.
Welcome.
This is a significant clock. Hello? Not playing any weapons. Guess we can build up crit on the pop snapper.
But it takes patience to master them.
Maybe we're just never playing any weapons. Let's just take the cove value.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Nah, weather glass isn't the weapon.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
I have never seen this many skill shops. What is happening?
Be its master.
I would say that I'm strong. I think we lose to that dually if they had their core all the way to the right. They had a silver Omega Ray. Usually core speed is what you care about when you've got a silver Omega Ray.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Weapon shop.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
This does apply burn because of... what's it called? This thing.
Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
There's an upgrade on the charcoal. This is... not something that I'm going to spend 16 gold on.
ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Yeah.
Boys, less blunder, more plunder.
That was the LED's difference. JJ doesn't have shit. JJ never has anything.
Waste of gunpowder.
Look at it this way. The longer we delay taking our item shops, the better odds are that we find the golds when we finally go to them.
I am C4, munitions training robot. I am also in a good mood today.
+1 burn on these. It's like, it's basically net launcher. It's basically a bronze net launcher. It's tough. Yeah. To be fair, I don't know what I wanted out of this. Oh, yeah. Huh.
Ooh, the keener the blade.
A little more
quicker
damage.
the fight.
I believe in the dig site.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
Okay, not these. This doesn't give bonus burn. I'm not playing a silver welter. Not these. Don't have a friend in play unless I play the charcoal, but sure.
Who were the people who left these things behind?
Oh, wait, I can't use the charcoal for it? Oh, Star Chart's a tool. Never mind, saved. Why is there still a Star Chart on my board? Okay.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Yeah, Weapon Vanessa is just not it.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Unfortunately. More skills? Not gonna say no.
You have come to the long time. Use what I teach. Bring others
For the glass?
to the long time.
Maybe.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
It's not good uptime for the haste yet. That's okay. It's not dually levels of damage.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
It's worse than the Astrolabe.
Who built me? Who put me in this shop? I try not to ask such questions.
Bullet time it is.
Blow yourself up.
Well, no weapons. I don't really care about a poison item.
I'm a people person, and sometimes
I guess Weatherglass is a poison item. What are the odds, though? JJ, thanks. Thanks, JJ. Can always count on him.
I may be young,
shovel?
Captain,
No
but I've
shovel.
seen my share of storms. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody. Defeat does not defeat me.
Get dug with an Omega Ray. Imagine.
Land legs make you predictable.
You need multiple rays for them to do
Move in
anything.
Straight lines.
This is just +4 gold.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. Fire's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Combat core and have a core for race. Unless I can find a Luso and Shark. Oh, true, true. Don't need this for anything, right? Yeah, Luceray is sick. Yeah, Luceray is sick. I'd be down to play Ravenessa. Probably would get it through Dually Shop rather than getting it from Shovel, but... Is this still bugged? Did they fix this? It's been such a long time since I found that it was bugged. It's probably not bugged anymore.
Bazaar is a rabid beast. Be its master.
Let's see. Nope, it is still bugged. It works as intended, and the bug is the tooltip. I mean, what? I'm pretty sure the bug is it doesn't do anything, so... I don't think so.
I sell freezy things. Did you get that?
Gives large items adjacent to the large items crit. Oh, does it? Hmm.
Go on then, have a little battle or something.
I'll check the astrolabe.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay, let's see.
Warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Whoa, adorable. So 8%. 20%. Oh yeah. Okay.
You can learn a lot from losing.
Time is a solid gem, flecked with glittering moments.
You can change your build. Yeah. Loren's build was sick. Let's put this on the cove.
Aha! Now this will inspire the crew.
Come on.
Nightshade knows his poisons, but he's got no...
When you burn, items gain crit chance. Sure.
Be careful with that, but not too careful.
I don't need this anymore. No more. No more docks. Going into a PvE fight. I want to get Juggler. I don't know if we beat this, so I'm just gonna go Trash Titan. I imagine we don't beat it. The Cove might be good enough, but... Astrolabe the docks anyways. Oh, true, true.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
So many skill shops.
Experience is treasure. I'll share mine with you.
I do poison exactly once.
I do not teach violence. I teach mastery and...
Plus haste? Nope. Guess cycle these for the cove.
Waiting for you.
Don't have any slow items for this.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
This is
Crash is
actually a playable.
reuse everything.
Mostly because of Sick Burn, but also corrosive toxins. Also, this doesn't do anything.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
Hey, Kenna. Thanks for the prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much appreciated.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Clean. The big rain.
I paint my ship red, but I don't bleed.
More burn. I do still want Weatherglass, I think. I have no slow items. There's so many tools. I'm just taking chocolate. Gotta get Juggler.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Probably too late to powder keg.
See that mountain? That's pulp.
Reuse, recycle, relax. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Okay, put this here. Still no slows in play. No!
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Where's my rocket
Been
boots?
sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Uh-oh. Don't let this be the end.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I think this is a good matchup. It's a companion core.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like a wave.
Okay. Oh my god, we're getting so many cinders. I think I want to try to fish.
Nothing huge. All about moderation.
Oh, wait. Oh god, what's happening? Okay, well, we missed. Unfortunate. Could have gumballed.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Am I supposed to be docklining?
Oh, delivery's free.
Like, this is probably a stronger
I like
board.
exercise.
Or this. I'm in shovel whispering.
Target acquired. Engaging.
I guess now I wish I took Flashy Reload out of one of those ammo shops. Our Pretty Baron skill is nuts for us. Does he even drop it?
Disregard intel. Target threat level 8.
Waste of gunpowder.
I don't think I've ever seen it dropped. There's skills that don't drop? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I don't think you can drop the shield skill from the day 2 fight. Augmented shields. It's just the weapon one that drops. I think the day 1 fights never dropped their skill. Yeah, you can get it from the skill vendor. But I don't think you can get it from the fight. Whatever.
What's up? Come on in.
Why even try? No cinders. Thought they were guaranteed.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I would assume that it's intended, but I don't know. Hard to say for sure.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight
Forgot the
lines.
brace. What? It's right here. The aquatic CDR? Oh! Yeah. Right. Chance an item with slow effects. I kind of want to have burn open on the soldering gun still. The astrolabe itself doesn't haste. Slows 2 things for 3 seconds. Dock lines is double slow duration. It doesn't get haste from anything, right? Slow spider. It's just 1 second of slow, right? What is this thing called? Trained spider. Yeah, slow 1 item for 1 second.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
included with every poison. Free admittance to my lectures. About poison. Come back tomorrow. I'm giving a lecture on that one.
You two needs a junkyard lance run? Probably. I don't know how you're getting this upgraded. It is a cool item. You can, but I wouldn't want to swap the enchant off. The heal on Cove is pretty big.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
It'll eventually activate. Don't worry. Soon. Soon. It activated!
All cannon, no ball.
Irrelevant last fights? No? It's mattered in every poison fight. The only reason we beat the duelie was the heal on the Cove. Or at least that fight would have been much closer if we didn't have a big heal on the Cove. Because Cove is activating almost once a second with the haste from the Astrolabe. Sure, Louis breathing Lord Arkin now.
See that plank?
Oh my god. I need to find a boulder. JJ, do you have my boulder?
Come on in. Let's chat.
Rude.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
Poison and soldering could have been good. What does... Is it just a small amount of poison? Yeah, I mean, it triggers the skills, but... I guess if I have this as my only burn item. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Is boulder a weapon? It is.
Small things remind me of seeds.
No, that's the wrong diamond! So close. So close.
Oh, Ricksworth is gonna yell at me.
Oh, whoops.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, we're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
I mean, they're playing a very standard Vanessa board. I think our skills are putting us over the line, though.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder. Bravery without
You want
strength
weaponized
is a
core on the right
sword
as well?
without blade.
I would never pick weaponized core as my dually core. Um... Boulder?
Hope you packed a change of clothes.
This has to be the worst shop for finding Boulder. Oh. Cool LEDs. Into diamond. Shielded water wheel. Okay, just like last roll. An icy lighter.
Magnificent find.
Okay. More like to find Boulder from rerolling the aerodrome, looking for the diamond item merchant. Maybe. My poor ammo skills aren't being used. True. What are these? Okay. Who else can give us an Eclipse item? Mac doesn't have one, right? Does Dooley? I don't think Pig has one. Is Boulder the only item that I want to use with Eclipse? Pig with Giant Sword? Giant Sword? Oh, the Giant Ice Club? It doesn't do anything. I don't think it's a core. Yeah, no. Large weapon vehicle. Don't think that works. We have no scaling for it. It doesn't do anything. Is Boulder an aquatic item? I already know the answer, but I gotta look it up. No. Man! Alright, I have a 72 burn soldering. The power of friendship.
Some engineers fix things. I make the things they fix things with.
Didn't they have this exact shop already? Didn't they get the shop 5 days ago?
I love this stuff so much, I'm almost happy when you don't buy it.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
It's the best submarine I've seen in a long time.
Like my crew says
Our board? Well, every second, like 1.25 seconds, we get a bunch of shield and a bunch of healing. This is hasting all of our stuff. Soldering gun applies a ton of burn. Dockline slows their entire board, and we've got all of these skills, some of which matter. When we burn, our items gain crit chance. When we burn, we freeze something. When we poison, we charge a burn item. We're mostly just really hard to kill, and then we apply gigantic dots. This Giga loses to poison. I mean, we have a 900 healing cove and a pretty fast clock. And a bunch of starting combat freezes. We're actually not that bad to most poison builds. Oh, yeah, the opponent. Train spider build. This item ends up on an embarrassing number of boards, just because it's a 5-second cooldown friend that applies poison, which triggers skills. This used to be on a lot of my flagship boards. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play another one. Hope you guys stick around.